MGW. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another one. Woo! Oh my God. Oh, I am juiced. I'm juiced today. My shifter that I've been waiting on, if you don't know, I've been waiting on my custom shift knob for 5.5 weeks to install my MGW shifter that's been sitting in my room for 5.5 weeks. And I finally got a shipping confirmation. Said it was gonna be here today by 8 o'clock. I was hoping it got here earlier so I could do it today. And it, man, I was literally on my patio looking at the front of my entrance of the apartments to wait for the mail person, and I saw him and I walked up there and met him. I'm so excited. I mean, it's the day. It's finally here. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's heavy. It's everything I could have imagined. So since this is the last time that I'm gonna be using this shifter, I just thought I'd give a real quick review. It's terrible. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get this motherfucker on. I don't remember how, I think we actually had to like kind of pick the car up almost. Tell me what you think.
New driving experience.
Isn't that badass?
Came in a sleeve and everything. Jesus Christ. This is the heaviest shift knob I've ever felt in my life.
Bro.
It's a badass shift pattern.
It's fucking badass, huh? I'm so glad I almost went with just the R, the big R in the middle. Remember when I was asking you? And at the last second I changed. I'm like, fuck, I'm just gonna get that. And I was thinking the whole time if I got just the R, I would have been disappointed.
Yeah, this actually turned out really
fucking gangster, huh? Feel how heavy it is. Oh shit.
Oh yeah. For a shift knob, that is damn. The most. This is literally 5 pounds. Like yeah.
Dude, that's what it is. I feel like,
yeah.
I mean, it's just fucking.
That's ridiculous.
It's like a raw. No wonder it took 5.5 fucking weeks to make. Took a week a pound. Jiffy! Progress. Got everything pulled out. Got that. Now, this is not a how-to video because I don't know how to. Just full disclosure. Surprisingly, the stock knob actually has a little bit of weight to it. It's heavier than I thought it would be. It's nothing compared to the other one, but a little bit of weight. A little bit of weight. It's always a sketchy shape.
Well, I don't do that with all cars. Your car, I'm like, I should probably do it.
Right, we got everything installed. See the shifter up in there? It wasn't too bad. We did not lower the exhaust or the drive shaft. We just kind of worked around it, so it can be done. Almost there. there she was. Nice. Easier to forward to reverse, right? It's far left and up.
What's the reverse release on these?
Down. Push it down.
Oh my god!
The weight's gonna help you with the shift.
Woo! That is tight. So we're at the finishing touches of this, but oh, it is like extremely. I mean, it just feels so good. Now, I didn't realize with stock you would pull up like this and over to go into reverse. This actually pressed down and over for reverse. So I was not aware of that. It's not a big deal, but it is worth noting. You are going to be pressing down on the whole shifter, over and up, instead of pulling up on that lockout release, over and up. So we're almost there. We're almost there. And the final result, screwing it on. Dun, 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 dun. All right, hands, man. Oh, I got left hand awkward grip, sweaty hands going on. So close. Perfect. And there we are. My God, that feels good.
I'll try reverse.
Pushing down. Almost lift me out of the seat. Okay.
Gotta get back to working on that arm day, shoulder day.
I mean, that just feels hardly any play in it. First is like barely over at all, and up and back. That Tiffany looks amazing, especially with the red button right there.
See, you're not gonna be able to have cups.
I mean, I can't right now anyway. I don't like cups there. The only thing in there is my phone right here, but I mean, this thing fits the hand. Everything's installed. Gonna test it real quick in the shop, just go forward, backwards, make sure everything's working, and then we're gonna go for a drive. So obviously, as you can tell by now, I went with the Tiffany color. I just think it stands out, it's different. I wanna be different. The red and the Tiffany, it's just a color combo that you don't see. I mean, the whole purpose is just to be different. So I love it. I think it's a gorgeous color. I think it turned out great. It feels so tight, it feels so different. It feels amazing. All right, we're gonna go on a little test run here. So as I was saying, I went with the Tiffany just because it's different. To me, it's a gorgeous color. It looks amazing, especially cool right next to that red start stop button right there. And one thing I didn't really know earlier, I guess you could see the guys' reactions, it is heavy, 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 heavy. Like it feels like it could be 5 pounds. Like I knew it wasn't that much, but it feels like it is heavy. Everybody that I let just hold it, I mean, they're like blown away at how heavy this thing is. It is weighted, but it is heavy. I can't stress that enough. But once you get on here, it feels good. It is bigger. So the racing, this is the Ashiko style, and it is bigger, but it feels good like that. It feels good like that. So this, as far as the shifter, it's the MGW X spec low profile, so it does sit shorter. Like I said, your reverse is going to be down and over now versus the lock. You know, it's a little bit harder. It is hard, but you know, you'll get used to it. It's not that big of a deal. So bigger knob, comfortable every way. This one sits lower. I mean, and the throws are just, I mean, it feels like a huge difference. It's amazing. All right, getting ready to go on a little drive here. It is, you definitely have to muscle it more than the other one. I mean, the other one was just loose and all over the place and just, This one is very exact, very precise, but it, you know, it takes a little bit of effort to get it in, you know, not too much, but it's definitely much more than, you know, the other shift knob. All right, so this will be the first time getting it out of first gear into second. Wow, my God. Wow, that is a world of difference. Man, it is just there. There's no play, there's no wiggle. It is just bam, 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 first, second, third. That is insane. I mean, it's one thing just to sit in place and kind of back and forth with it, but actually driving, it feels so much different. Dude, it feels crazy driving. I mean, it's just like bang, bang, yes. Wow. It is kind of weird. It takes some, you know.
Yeah, it takes getting used to.
Wow. Dude, that is. Oh. Okay, that takes a little. They're really close together too.
Yeah.
Really close together, but it just.
In first and fifth, you'll have to get used to putting a little more pressure on the side.
Yeah. I think because the other one you could like going into fifth, just kind of push it that way. This one you gotta like really go that way. But it's just click, 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 click. It feels so good. It looks so good too.
It really does.
I love it. I love it. I'm making a new color combo, the red and Tiffany, called Ted or Riffany.
Riffany. I like Riffany.
Roof you turn every turn. Blows eardrums out. But it feels fucking good. Feels really good. There's a cop up there.
There's a cop, yeah.
He doesn't have a red. Yellow. Ah, motherfucker. I'm fucking turning here. I don't even want that motherfucker on my.
Some more.
Fuck that, bro. Oh my. There we go. No thanks. I don't need all that.
Right.
That's amazing. It feels great. I guess install took about
3 hours.
3 hours. I think we measured 4, but we bullshitted a little bit. So about 3 hours, and that is. Woo!
Ooh,
Bro.
that's third.
It feels good. It feels so good. This butter. So what do you think? Official review. Woo! I need to turn that shift tone off. It's stupid. 1 out of 10. What do you think?
Yeah, 10. I would not.
Can you remember it?
The manual of MGW.
Yeah. Can you remember it versus your Barton like at all?
Way stiffer.
Yeah.
Definitely not as much side to side play.
Yeah.
The in gear feel feels a little bit. From what I remember, it feels a little better, but pretty close to the same.
I'm glad I went low profile because I feel like your hand can just sit like this versus, you know, kind of sitting up a little bit or cocked off a little bit. Like it's just, it rests perfectly on there. Look, it matches like, I got the interior colors like, I think it's like technically light blue it's labeled, but. Yeah!
Right in there.
I guess we installed it right.
Yeah, right. It's not gonna fall out of the car.
Right.
That's a good sign.
Took us about 3 hours to install, and keep in mind that's with a full shop, full tools, a lift. I mean, everything that we needed at our disposal. And it still took about 3 hours.
Video.
Instructional video, I think that was a must. We didn't drop the exhaust or the drivetrain. I mean, it might have helped a little bit, but maybe the time that it took to
Disassemble
do that versus, yeah, the benefits you would have got from it, it might not be worth it. I mean, he easily, big man, got his hands all the way up in there with no problem. So, I don't know. I give it thumbs up. I'll have a lot more videos of me driving it, and, you know, obviously different impressions as more time goes by, but first impression, I give it 3 fucking thumbs up. Ethan, what do you think?
Absolutely.
Every thumb.
5 stars.
Dude, I mean, it is great. It is great. The shift knob
Yeah,
didn't.
you gotta use some fancy in
Dude,
reverse.
that's what I'm saying. Going down, and it's weird because it was so easy to pull up with the other lockout, and this is, you're doing a completely different motion. It's not with your fingers, it's, you know, with your whole hand. You're going the opposite direction, and it takes some force.
I gotta use my fucking lat, my core.
That's what I'm saying. It almost lifts me like off the off the seat, trying to put it in reverse. I love it. Everything. I mean, thumbs up to everything. It really did. All the videos I watched, everyone was kind of like, it's one of the biggest differences to the car. You know, their favorite mod that they've done, and thus far, it might be mine behind the, you know, right behind the Corsas, which is pretty hard to beat. Damn.
MGW.
I'm happy with it. MGW racing shifter. I mean, just top notch.